Well, what is it? Are we having 1,000 ATF agents removed from their 2,600 agent staff? Or is it all a smoke show? Is it even happening at all? Somewhere, somebody is either lying or there is such a big disconnect from Kash Patel, the acting director of the ATF, and the ATF itself, and I have proof. I have an email that was sent to every single ATF employee on Sunday, and it doesn't jive with what Kash Patel has allegedly been saying. Now, I also was told by the person who got me this email that they never really know the truth until after it happens. But thank you. You know who you are. Before I jump into it, I want to thank Sonoran Desert Institute for sponsoring this video. If you want to learn more about how to get an online degree from Sonoran Desert Institute, the link is down below. Not only do they have stuff on gunsmithing and ballistics, but they also have drone classes as well. It's an online college. You can get your degree. Learn more at sdi.edu/GNG. All right, I'm going to read you the email just as it came. Here it is. Again, this went to every single ATF employee on Sunday, March 23rd, 2025. Now, we'll take this email with a grain of salt. Good evening. I'm sorry for the difficult day you've all had following the news story that circulated earlier today. This evening, I spoke with FBI leadership, and they confirmed that there are no plans to permanently transfer 1,000 ATF agents to the FBI. Additionally, we've clarified the details regarding ATF agents on temporary duty and their involvement in surge operations. We received numerous media requests from CNN and other outlets. I know situations like this can be challenging, but please stay strong. As long as we stand together, we'll get through this and any other obstacles that come our way. Below is the response I've prepared for partnering government agencies. Quote, the recent article published by CNN on March 22, 2025, regarding the deployment of federal agents does not accurately reflect the details of the Federal Bureau of Investigation's plan to surge FBI and Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives resources to address violent crime, gang activity, transnational organized crime, firearms trafficking, and narcotics trafficking along the southern border and in other regions of the country most severely impacted by violent crime. As part of this joint effort, the ATF will temporarily assign approximately 150 agents from existing field offices to other ATF field offices, where they will continue serving as ATF agents to support the surge initiative. It is important to clarify that this is a temporary reassignment of resources to bolster public safety and combat criminal organizations more effectively. Additionally, ATF routinely initiates surge operations in cities across the country facing significant increases in violent crime. These targeted operations are a proven strategy to disrupt criminal activity, apprehend offenders, and support local law enforcement efforts. Further details regarding this initiative will be shared at a later date. We remain committed to ensuring public safety through strategic resource allocation and coordination with our federal, state, and local partners. And this came from Matthew Verisco, the Assistant Director, Office of Field Operations. All right, so who's telling the truth? Kash Patel supposedly has said to 3 different sources that he's going to move 1,000 ATF agents to the FBI. In the video I did the other day talking about what Kash Patel allegedly has said, I did tell you the ATF had pushed back, and a spokesperson said, whoa, we're only moving 150 personnel to other field offices near the border. And this is an email from the assistant director in the ATF in the Office of Field Operations, where he's telling every ATF agent, every ATF employee, every ATF IOI, I just talked to the leadership of the FBI, which I have to assume is Kash Patel, Dan Bongino, or their direct staff. That's the leadership of the FBI. And Kash Patel, being the director of the FBI, he's also the acting director of the ATF. So I'm I'm going to assume that somehow he was talking to his boss. And now this email went out saying, hey, everybody, calm down. The news that got out, that's not what's going on. But again, from the ATF source, they don't never know the truth until after it happens. And I was told to take that email with a grain of salt. So what do you all think? When there's smoke, there's fire. And like I said, there's either a blatant disconnect between Kash Patel and the rest of the ATF, or Kash Patel trusted somebody or leaked some information to find out who the mole was, and information got out and he can act accordingly on that. There's all kinds of scenarios, but if you take the email from the assistant director at face value, they're not transferring 1,000 agents anywhere. So I just wanted to get this out there. This came right from ATF. I haven't seen anybody else talk about this. I haven't seen anybody else report on this, so I wanted to get it out there. What do you think? Lying? BS? Or is the administration pumping the brakes on the Second Amendment? That's something to think about. I just did the knife hand. That's my military stuff coming out. I haven't done that in years. Is the administration saying, you know what, we're doing really good right now. Our approval numbers are at the highest in almost highest in history. Maybe we don't have to do that Second Amendment stuff right now. Maybe we can hold that off to make sure we win the midterm elections. That's something to think about. That's a strategy that politicians do employ. And do you think that's what's going on here? I mean, time will tell, because every day something new comes out from the administration and the fiasco that's going on with the Department of Justice. Let me know what you guys and gals think. But that's the brass tacks of it right there. And if you want more information or good information that's coming out from sources, subscribe to the Guns and Gadgets channel. It's free. That red button right down there, it's a rectangle. Click that. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. And also, while you're there, hit that bell notification. Turn it on to all notifications. And like the video so that more people see it. I appreciate y'all. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. I'll see you on the next one. God bless America. Take care.